In the world of hospitality, we all know that the guest experience is absolutely everything. But what if a key part of that experience, the classic in-room welcome book, is actually holding you back? Today, we're going to dive into how smart digital concierge are completely changing the game, boosting revenue, and making life easier for everyone. So let's just kick things off with a big question for every single hotelier, resort manager, or guest house owner out there. I want you to picture that binder in your guest rooms. You know the one, probably has some slightly sticky laminated pages. Is it really doing its job, or has it become this outdated relic that's actually costing you time, money, and opportunity? And wow, when you put them side by side, the difference is just night and day. The old way is totally static, right? The second it's printed, something is already out of date. It comes with crazy high printing costs, and this is the big one, you get absolutely zero data from it. The modern way completely flips that on its head. It's dynamic, always up to date, saves you a ton of money on printing, and it turns into a goldmine of insights about what your guests actually want. So the big question is, how do you make that leap? How do you get from the old way to the modern way? Well, the answer is to transform that dusty old binder into a living, breathing, interactive tool, a smart digital concierge. And that's exactly where solutions like evntwall come into play. Now, we're not just talking about scanning your old binder and making it a PDF. No. This is a complete, elegant platform that becomes the digital front door for your guests, putting everything they could possibly need into one seamless, easy-to-use experience. You know what the best part is? It's just so simple. There's no complicated tech for your guests to figure out. It all starts with something every single person already knows how to use: a quick scan of a QR code with their phone. That's it. Now, this next part is a total game changer. There is no app to download. Think about it. How many times have you been asked to download an app you're only going to use once? It's the biggest barrier. By getting rid of that step, you remove all the friction. No download means people actually use it. So what does this all mean for the guest? It means the second they walk into their room tired from their travels, bam, they scan the code and instantly have everything they need right there in their hand. It's effortless engagement from the very beginning of their stay. All right, so we've got the how. They just scan a code. It's super easy. But now let's get to the good stuff. What does this actually do to make their stay better? Well, for starters, just imagine getting rid of the most common calls to the front desk. Hey, what's the Wi-Fi password? What time's checkout again? Where's the ice machine? Poof! All of that essential info is now in one easy-to-find spot. And you can update it in real time. It's not just convenient for them, it frees up your staff to do more important things. But okay, it's not just about the boring, practical stuff, right? This is where you get to become the ultimate local expert for your guests. You can share your curated list of the best hidden gem restaurants, provide interactive maps to cool local spots, and even push out notifications about special seasonal packages. You're not just giving them a room, you're giving them an experience. Okay, making guests happy is awesome, but let's talk about what really keeps the lights on: your bottom line. Because a better guest experience should absolutely translate into more revenue for your business. This is all about smart upsells, done simply. Think about it. Your guest is sitting in their room, maybe wondering what to do for dinner. Right there, on their phone, they see your restaurant's amazing dinner special. Or maybe they're looking for something to do tomorrow, and a spa package pops up. It's targeted, it's seamless, and it doesn't require any extra work from your staff. Now, for any of you who host events like weddings or conferences, listen up, because this is a goldmine. When you host an event for 150 people, you're not just dealing with one client, you're interacting with 150 potential future customers. By creating dedicated event pages, you can engage with every single guest, capture their info, and build a massive database for future marketing. It's brilliant. All right, so that all sounds great in theory, but does it actually work in the real world? Let's look at the numbers, because they really do speak for themselves. First up, revenue. Properties that make the switch are seeing a 20 to 45% increase in add-on revenue. That's not small change. That's coming directly from putting the right offer, like that spa package or dinner special, in front of the right guest at the exact right moment. And while your revenue is going up, your costs are taking a nosedive. Think of all the money you spend on printing, welcome books, menus, flyers, temporary signs for events. That can all be cut by 30 to 70%. It's a huge saving. And this one might be my favorite, because it's about your people. We're seeing a 50 to 80% drop in those repetitive, low-value guest questions. Just imagine what your amazing staff could do with all that time back. They can focus on creating truly memorable, high-touch moments for your guests. So when you put it all together, you can see the financial shift right here. The old way meant high operational costs for very little, if any, return. A Smart Concierge platform completely inverts that model. You slash your costs while unlocking brand new dynamic streams of revenue. It's a no-brainer. And look, you might be thinking this is only for the big hotel chains, but that's just not the case. It doesn't matter if you're running a sprawling resort, an intimate safari lodge, a cozy little B&B, or a massive conference center. The core benefits are the same for everyone: a better guest experience, smoother operations, and real, measurable growth. At the end of the day, seeing is believing, right? The real magic happens when you see for yourself how a platform like this can be tailored specifically to your brand, your guests, and your unique needs. This whole shift from a static book to a dynamic digital tool, it's about so much more than just technology. It's about changing the very nature of your relationship with your guests. You're moving from something that was purely a cost center to a profitable, data-rich asset. So really, the only question left for every hospitality leader out there is no longer if you should make this change, but how soon can you start?